Hello peoples, it's ArthisRoo here, and we're back again with some more Stormbound. Today, we're going to be playing our fourth match against our friend here for the designer tournament. And as a reminder, I'm playing for the vanilla team, so I have to have at least 6 vanilla cards in my deck. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So far we're still in the group stage, so my opponents are also in the vanilla team. But yeah, this is going to be pretty fun. We have a best of 3 against, well, on Discord he's named ChessAddict, but I guess he's immortal here. So let's see what he's got. I'm gonna ask him if he's ready. I think he is. Alright, so we get a best of 3, and he is playing a swarm deck actually. Playing a swarm deck with Pillars of Doom and Vindicators. Kinda scary. He also has Herald's Hymn. So yeah, pretty scary. He's got basically all the cheap vanilla cards. He's got Warfront and Blue Sail as well for his runners. So it's gonna be a bit scary. What we have to try and do is gain as much front as we can so he can't play his pillars. This would have been more value, but we need to add pressure so he can't set up things like that. And here we have the perfect cards for our mana turns. It's really good. Let's see. I'll add some pressure. I'm not gonna put it next to the Dubious Hag. Oh, actually, I might as well because he has Draconic Rovers in his deck, but it wouldn't even survive this one, so it's all good. Let's see, what else does he have? Yeah, he's got Westwind, Lawless Herd. There's his Blue Sail. I'm gonna keep this because it's really good against Storm. This one's really strong too. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make sure I have a front line by doing this. He's probably not gonna attack this because he has some pressure up here. This one's also set up for a little bit of base luck if we can. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention. So this is for the first time. I am recording right now. But this is the first time I'm actually recording while streaming. But I'm not actually streaming on the Stormbound Discord. I'm streaming on my personal Discord. Oh wow, he's actually attacking us. That's okay because that's a lot of damage for him. A lot of damage. We don't need this. I wish I had one more mana. I don't want to lose my entire front. But this is 5 damage, and I only need 2 chestnuts to kill him, and I clear the board. So I think it's worth it. Alright, so I'm actually streaming my own personal Discord where my girlfriend is actually watching, so pretty nice. She's coming here to support my games, and I'm really happy for that. Also, since we're all in quarantine now, yeah, this is what happens. Sometimes she watches live. Like, well, not sometimes. Very rarely. But yeah, anyway, let's see what we got in store. He used his Draconic Rumors. So, what I'm thinking is actually we can safely use Rain of Frogs because he used that card. Though he does have a Vindicators, but that's quite a mana investment for him. I think he might lose because of it. We're gonna try our best to use chestnuts as much as we can. That one dies. Oh, he's really going offensive. He's kind of wild. He's actually kind of crazy. We don't need this. I need to defend because I am pretty sure he's trying to rush me. Yeah. So we're gonna defend with this card. Otherwise he'll have to attack through my chestnuts, which is not very good for him. Okay, this is getting a little tight. Alright, so we're thinking cycle as fast as we can to another chestnuts or manage to get a runner in his base because we have Warfront really. Oh no, wait, we cycled that pretty early. So, yikes. Okay, he's dealing a lot of damage, guys. I might actually die. Like, that's a real possibility. My god. It's becoming a real possibility, guys. It's getting kind of scary. Okay, we need to kill this. We really need to. Oh, okay, we have chestnuts. Is there a way for him to kill us? With 10 mana? With no frontline? I don't think so. Because he needs to use Warfront and be lucky. Yeah, no, he doesn't have enough mana. So, I'm pretty sure we win here. Because even if there are no units for my chestnuts to like access, I can just use butchers, not necessarily to kill him because he might block, but to kill my dubious hag, and then it would spawn the enemy raven, so I can put my chestnuts in front of it, and then I win. Oh, but I have to actually kill this, otherwise I'll die. Okay, well, we won. We won anyway, so that's pretty nice. Alright, that's a GG. And I don't like playing against Pillars of Doom, especially in equals. Like, you can't even... It's really hard to deal with it. Because you can't even execute that thing. And it takes only 5 turns to kill you. It's kind of wild. Alright, so that was game 1. And now we are allowed to put our cards from the sideboard. Which I'm going to put every single card from the sideboard. Because I don't... It's... I want to get rid of as many vanillas as I can. So here we are, we got Crimson Sentry instead of Harpies, we got Witches instead of Warfront, and Blood Ministers instead of our Untamed Cultists. So it's pretty nice. Let's see, is he ready? Two. Alright. Challenge me when ready. So that was a pretty decent game. It was cutting it kind of close though. Um, yeah, his rushing is actually pretty okay at the mid game because especially when he has 2 HP, my chestnuts can't kill it exactly that quickly. But now I can since I have Crimson Sentry and Witches to actually trigger my chestnuts. And if I manage to poison my chestnuts, ooh, that's kind of gonna spell doom. So that's gonna be the game plan. Trigger our chestnuts as much as we can, and counter his rush with Blood Ministers and Crimson. Right. So let's see, what kind of cards does he have for his sideboard? He has the Pan Heralds, the Dread Fawns, Lasting Remains. He might put Dread Fawns in, maybe even Pan Heralds. I don't know if he'll put Lasting Remains. Okay, this is fine. really like butchers against swarm equals I can just I can just steal everything. Ooh, this is also spicy for my blood minister. I'm actually gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Because I'm gonna definitely be able to convert these guys. Just gonna block him. This one will probably move forward. And then I'm gonna have a really juicy blood minister here. Unless he plays like Pan Heralds over here, that would be very sad. If he does it here, oh, I'd be happy. Okay, but he puts that. Oh, that's even scarier. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I do clear his board. Oh, wait, no, not really. I have that. Let's just do this. Now, let's see. Do we want to cycle anything? Does he have a lot of 1 strengths remaining? He hasn't played Doppelbox yet. That one has a 1 strength. He might play Draconic Roamers, like over here. So that will also be 1 strength. So we're gonna keep our butchers. Maybe I didn't need Rain of Frogs, but I don't know. Not super sure. There's the Draconic Rumors, he's gonna play it down here, like expected. It's the only good place for him to get the value. And then Doppelbox, oh, that's very sad for him. I steal everything. So yeah, that's why I love playing Butchers against Swarm. Let's see. I wanna cycle something. Yeah, well, we definitely wanna kill this. This is a very big unit for him to deal with, unless he has lasting remains. Um, it would be very hard for him to deal with this. And even if he uses lasting remains right now, that's the only card he can play. That would be very sad. So yeah, pretty well done. Just saving my butchers, knowing what kind of cards he has, predicting his draconic roamers. So we got to make the most out of it. Pretty good. Oh, we base luck, I think. Oh no, we don't. Okay, but that's all right. So I don't need this. Yeah, we're gonna put our pressure. This is much more damage than just setting up chestnuts, because we can do that anytime we want, basically. Now we just want to put pressure, because he has Pillars of Doom in hand now, and that's super awkward, so he'll have to cycle that away. But he can't even play it, so it's really good for us. 6 mana wasted on 1 unit, and we win. That was pretty clean. We just took so much value from his own units because I saved my butchers. He went way too aggressive. Or did he? I don't think so, actually. It was a pretty smart move for him to play the pillars that high, because especially since it was safe. If he played it at his baseline, even if it was blocked by my Dubious, he would lose too much momentum in the game, and he would lose from that. So he knew that and played it up high. But because of that, like, we were able to win. We also had a really juicy conversion from Blood Minister, so we just outvalued him too much, and we won early. So that's pretty nice. It was a pretty clean best of 3. I still haven't. If you guys haven't seen my other videos yet, I haven't lost a single game yet, so it's been pretty nice so far. My remaining opponent, more fun. He's a really good player. I am expecting to lose at least 1 game, but we will see. And yeah, I'm gonna be recording as much as I can, and I hope to see you all later.